Have you ever experienced being publicly isolated just because you did something that offensive and insulting? Or have you ever seen any public figures being shunned terribly on social media? For example, J.K. Rowling that have been boycotted due to her comments towards transgender community, and Vivi Yusuf that have gained hatred by netizen because of the comments she gave that disparaging towards people who are less fortunate. A relative phenomenon of all the situation I have explained before are known to be cancel culture. I believe so many of us are not familiar with the term of cancel culture, even though we've witnessed it in our daily basis. Well, hear me out. Cancel culture is a practice of withdrawing or removing your support for someone, usually public figures and even big organization, after they have done something that considered as unacceptable. Although this practice have existed for ages, but it has evolved strongly with the power of social media. Within a split second, a person's reputation, career, and life could crash and burn. Imagine how disastrous it will be if you are the one who being cancelled. Greetings everyone, back with me again, Ainin Sofia binti Muhammad from CEEH2203H. Cancelling someone may have its benefits in making social changes, but it has done more harm than good. I think it's time for me to stand that cancel culture have immense adverse effects towards the particular individual and the whole society. Let's begin with the problems of cancel culture. First and foremost, cancel culture practice leads to cyberbullying. It's supposed to teach the cancelled individual that their doings are wrong and hurtful, but instead, it focuses on shaming and bashing them online. Oftentimes, the amount of online bullying is way much more worse than the original offense being cancelled. It allows people hiding behind their screen, remaining anonymous, and openly humiliate a person with the support of hundreds or thousands of people. All the hateful and harsh comments cancelled individual received may be detrimental to their mental health, in which it may lead to serious mental health problems like depression that linked closely to committing suicide. WHO have reported that the number of people committing suicide increase every 40 seconds that lead to more than 700,000 people died every year. It is believed that the cancel culture is one of the key factors contributing to the increment of the number of suicide cases. This shows that one opposing action a person committed becomes reasons to pass judgments on his or her entire being. On the other hand, the society has lost faith in one another as a result of cancel culture. As cancel culture pushes individuals to point out wrong behaviors, society is becoming more distrustful to one another. People are becoming less trustworthy that the people they consider to be reliable may expose them for even the smallest instance of improper behavior. An Agatha Christie novel storyline in which visitors are imprisoned and slaughtered one by one as punishment for their mistakes serves as a good comparison to this condition. Being completely distrustful is the wisest course of action because it is obvious that the murderer is among the visitors. Same goes to cancel culture. We decided not to trust anyone since we don't know who might expose us. There are numerous instances where people have had their jobs terminated because of pictures and videos they have put on close friends' Instagram story. People who have access to these stories are those who thought to be reliable. However, we begin to doubt ourselves when these private videos and images are posted online for all to see. The question is, who can we trust? Now that I have clarified the needs of the cancel culture, I'm sure you may ask, what the solution to combat this issue? I believe every problem has its own solution. The first thing you can do to stop yourselves becoming the cancelled victim is by expressing your apology if it is our fault. If it makes us feel bad when we were criticized and isolated over the things that we have done, humble yourself and apologize sincerely. You need to have courage in admitting your mistakes by showing that you are aware of your wrongdoings. Clarify the offenses that you have caused to establish whether the violation was intentional or not, and show your remorse. By expressing your remorse, you demonstrate that you are aware of the consequences and suffering that you have brought. People will be convinced and offer you a second chance eventually. However, if you are proven innocent, stop apologizing and stand your ground. Another way to stop cancel culture is to just stop canceling others. There is no point to be cruel and adopting the practice of canceling people. This is due to the fact that we are human and fall far from perfection. Shunning people shows hatred. If we shun people, we will see them as inferior to us, morally and intellectually. Besides, we aren't able to separate that person's words and action. Therefore, we should not throw hate to people by canceling them right away if they did something that opposing to you. But instead, treat them as how you want to be treated, by addressing the issues respectfully so that it won't unnecessarily hurt that person's feelings. So now, just imagine if we can stop cancel culture. What will happen to us and the society? When cancel culture is successfully doomed, it unlocks the door for more open debate and free speech. Open debate allows people's interests, opinions, and expectations being expressed on specific issues that concerns the society. On July 7th, in the year 2020, 133 most prominent authors, writers, and journalists, including J.K. Rowling, David Brooks, and Noam Chomsky, published a letter on justice and open debate, which known as Harper's Letter. This letter focused primarily in defending the need to change the constriction of free speech that restricting in exchanging information and ideas from different point of views. This is because the new set of political commitments and morality threatens to undermine values of free speech and tolerance in pursuit of ideological uniformity. From that effort, it sharpens people's ability to research and analyze problems deeply and expressing thoughts clearly. Thus, by having more open debate and free speech, our society will have better knowledge in approaching people that causes offenses. In conclusion, I have made it evidently clear that the idea of cancel culture has an immense, terrible downside that will ruin the cancelled individual and the whole community. I have told you about the needs of cancelling the cancel culture, how to stop being cancelled and cancelling people, and lastly, the benefits in putting an end to this toxic practice. A quote by Taylor Swift saying that when you say someone is cancelled, it's not a TV show. It's human being. You're sending mass amount of messaging that make a person either shut up, disappear, or kill yourself. So think again, everyone. Do you think cancelled individuals are not humans when they have done something that is unacceptable? Come on. They have heart and feelings too. So stop being so inhumane and quick to judge everything about people just because they did one thing wrong. For the sake of our society's advancement, we must make cancel culture a forgotten trend. So, wake up everyone. Be kind, be knowledgeable, do better. Thank you.